Hey, Bobblefans, welcome back to the Bobblehead Boys. As we get started on episode 21, we left the group off in the midst of another fight. They're locked in kind of a Goldilocks and the Three Bears kind of a scenario, only instead of Goldilocks, you've got the Bobblehead Boys. Instead of the Three Bears, you've got super mutants, and instead of porridge, you've got a big pile of loot. Our poll last week asked if they should run away, talk it out, or fight. You voted they should fight, and I'm pretty sure that's what they'll do. Let's see how it shakes out in episode 21, appropriately titled, Defend the Stash. So you're going to kick open the door, and you're just going to unload. So I don't know that you have time to see, to aim, to anything. I think you're going to just kick the door open, and you're just going to shoot.
Okay,
because
fair enough.
Different if you're waiting and saving till something else happens, but I think in this moment, it's he did this, you heard the gunshot, or you heard the grenade go, you heard the gunshot, so you just kick the door open and you unload. So I think you're gonna do a funnel, and I think what I'm gonna do is kind of do a degraded damage all the way back. So you're gonna hit a hound, and depending on how good you roll, we'll see if maybe you do a little bit to this guy too.
Okay.
I think that makes sense, theatrically.
Yes, I like it.
That doesn't sound good.
It is not good.
Theatrically.
There we go. One success.
All right. So I'm going to say you hit the hounds. You're not going to do any damage to the other ones. You're going to do full damage to the first hound, half to the second, nothing to the mutant behind them.
I need 6. I get 2 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Burst, or I guess we'll not do burst, but persistent sprint.
Okay. You roasted that first dog. That was the one that already took a shot to the chest already. It was just starting to get up, then you kicked it over. He's like, I'm toasty! He's out. And then, how much damage was that in total? Sorry? 7, so half of that. I'm going to round up, so I'm going to say 4. So the dog behind it is
It
up.
is piercing 2. Well, piercing 1.
Yeah, I didn't even, I accounted for no resistance whatsoever. I just put the 4 all the way through. So it's pretty much in the same situation that the first one was in, less hair.
Well, I knocked it over.
Less hair. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's great. Because otherwise I'll forget. All right, Tiberius, are you doing an initial action, or were you just kind of waiting as things come through?
Yeah, I'm just waiting until things come through. Maybe I shouldn't.
It's got that
It's good because it's you're close range too, so I get it. So now we'll get into actual initiative order. I have initiative 10 on my guys, so that's where they are.
I got a 15ers.
I got 14ers.
11.
10.
Okay, so I'm going to do all of you guys, and then the bad guys.
We could do it. We can
The
kill them
hounds
all before they get a
first,
turn.
and then the
Oh,
mutants.
easily. Yeah.
So the super mutants are going to be last. So Glitch, right now you have an opportunity to do something.
Something amazing,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you keep going. You can save actions as well, and I only say it because it's something that we haven't done much of before. But you guys surprise me all the time.
I'm just gonna. Is the hound's close enough that I could just run out and punch, or would I have to do the sprint action
You're on
to
the second
increase
floor,
the? No, I was down on the first floor.
Yeah, he was on the first floor. You're gonna cross the zone, so I would assume it'd be a sprint action. And you'd be okay with that if you want to do
because I get the extra defense. That just increases the or I have to spend an AP to do the attack.
Yeah.
All right, then Gizmo and I are gonna run out and tag team that mutant hound.
That last hound.
I'm gonna give it the old boxing glove.
Nice.
He's
Brand new boxing glove. Okay, so you come charging up.
I'll spend my last luck point. There we
you guys
go.
are not rolling
Spend your
well
last
tonight,
luck
eh?
point just so nothing happens.
Yeah. Well, I got this. I needed an 11, so I got.
Oh,
an
you got
11.
one.
I got my one success. I just didn't want that 20.
You almost got it again, though. You got it.
I know a 19 would have been almost as bad. Oh, so I get 5 damage. It's a lead line, so it gets plus 2 damage. Oh, and because Gizmo's assisting, he adds 2 damage.
Nice. If you do 3 damage, that dog is dead. That's all I need.
It's dead
It is dead.
and stunned 4 times.
So, I think
When it gets
when you're
reincarnated,
dead,
it's
when you're
stunned.
dead, I think it's stunned more than 4 times. Where did you hit it? Just for theatrics.
Torso. Nice.
Oh, you Houdini'd him.
Yeah, you give him an uppercut.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but
You didn't. I was gonna say you
or I
threw
could
up into
punch
the
down.
but oh, nice. Yeah, punch him down into the ground.
Superhero
Like, right
landing.
through his
Yeah,
spinal
superhero
cord.
landing.
Yeah, just like
So impractical.
squished him into the ground,
It's hard on the knees,
but worth it.
but
All right, so that is one less hound. Next up,
That'd be the maze.
Quintilius.
So no more hounds. So I'll pop a metaphorical cap in the ass of Green Boy over there.
Green boy. All right,
I like him because he has an aviator cap.
And
yeah, that's the leader of the group.
it's going right in his torso. And then let's find out if it actually goes into his torso. Oh, and I get my extra one because my companion's holding my. I'm using his shoulder. I'm shooting off of his shoulder to keep my arm steady
Nice.
because I'm still minor aiming.
He is the minor aim.
I'm the mark of the sea. That is a success.
Reroll 1 anyway.
I might get a
Oh
complication
yeah,
though.
maybe, yeah,
I only need the one success. Why ruin it? This one was almost a 20, and a 14 is right next to 20. I'll take the one and take the one and done.
All right, you definitely
One
hit
and
him.
done.
All right, where did you hit him?
Torso.
Torso. Okay, sorry.
And that's 3. Probably not enough to get through his armor.
No, definitely not enough to get through. Sorry.
And that's 2 ammo rotors.
So
You could
next
take a
up
minor
is
difficulty.
Next is Tiberius. What do you got, big guy? You're behind. Well, the door is kicked
I
open.
think it is me at 11.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking over at our search table and not over at you where you are. That is
This
you.
magazine goes
You over
next.
here. That's perfect. How about that? Perfect. All right.
Green boy getting a face full of flame.
Flame 'em.
Two successes.
Nice. You only needed 1, so that's 1 more AP to the group.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 4 ammo to do extra 4 damage.
Oh, damn.
So
I like that he enters the avatar state.
How many did he?
I need 10 total.
Here's 9. Do you have one more combat dice?
No, I just had the 4 over here, or whoever made.
Just reroll 1.
Why 1?
Because you had 9.
Oh yeah. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to his face.
Jesus.
It's burst, persistent, spread, and vicious. So it penetrates 1, 2, 3, 4 energy armor to his face.
Right.
I can shoot the 2 other guys for 2 extra
How
ammo.
much damage did you do to that first guy?
13 to his face.
To his face. All right.
What
all
face?
right. Good times. Good times. All right.
And it also spreads.
Oddly enough, just enough.
Really?
1 more than what you needed. But
Wow.
good stuff.
The
Yeah,
The
after
spread
his
would
resistance
move
and
it to
stuff.
his like.
That would do it like well beyond. And then you can do how much
The
damage to
spread is what
everybody else?
causes him to Wilhelm and fall
So
to the
I
ground.
can burst it to the 2 others since I got 4 effects. So the 2 effects, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to the others.
Damn.
Wow. All right, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. Watch this. It's just fun.
Did the blue
This
guy
is
die?
really fun. This is very.
Tibbers runs out with his
Wait,
suppressing
I need all the damage dice.
That's how I should be.
I spent a lot of ammo to do that. Though.
Yeah,
But
well,
it's Tibbers' turn.
Well, no, I need to react. Something's about to happen.
Oh, he needs
Uh-oh.
the dice.
Oh,
Yeah, I need like all the damage dice.
I think that's
Oh,
all.
There's
it
a
is.
reason he was green.
is he able to explode?
So he is.
Oh, he's holding a
actually.
nuke. No, shoot his hand up. I want the
he's
nuke.
He's a suicider. How many do we have?
Nine.
He
6,
had a
9.
mini
Okay, so before I roll narratively, so this is what happens. You unloaded the fire onto that guy. This was a super mutant, suicider. So he is carrying a modified mini nuke. So he's charging forward, and you unload into him, and he's like gradually just starts dropping as the flame just melts him away, and it melts away the casing of this mini nuke that he's carrying, and it explodes as he drops to the ground.
Good thing we're 3
And I look at that
zones away.
that mushroom cloud like you look at fire.
I would just like to say for the record that I just rolled 12 dice, and of them, 3, 6, 7 of them were effects.
What kind of effects do you have?
7, all kind. That is a whole lot of damage. So that goes off. Like, it's safe to say all the super mutants are dead because that explosion goes off and the heat like pushes right through.
Terminator 2 style.
There's a couple people that are outside of the building right now.
And the dog.
And the dog. So this damage is going to be reduced because it's gone down.
But I have a defensive 4 right now
Yeah, that's cool.
because I
That's
sprinted and the dog's
That's
with
cool.
me.
Yep.
You can't defense
So the
if there's nothing to
explosion
defense.
Like I literally did like
Quick reflexes. I
like
get to roll my
20 damage.
defense.
I held up my hands in time.
But it's halved
Quick, make a funny pose.
because you went running out, so that's down to 10. That's great. And then you have 4 resistance, so that's 6. It goes right through. But your armor is like charged. You've got like the full force of this. Everybody that's in the building, let's roll. Well, each of you are going to roll 3 combat dice. We're going to see how well the building itself actually.
I'm not in the building.
Yeah, I'm
You're
in,
not in the building. There you go.
I'm on the second floor.
So I got-
Am I farther away from the?
You're in the building.
So just roll 3.
3 combat dice. 2, nothing. You were in the window. You were like right in the open window shooting things. That blast came right through.
By Adam's love.
Yeah. So again, like 1 phase back. So it's like this is how I figured it out in my
Gotcha.
brain.
Close, medium.
20, 10, 5. Like for the ranges,
So-
right? You were in the 10 range. Anybody that's outside 10 range. Anybody that's inside 5 minus whatever you managed to roll for resistance. So you got
that's
2.
3.
So 3 damage to you physical.
9, 10.
But then you have your armor. Your armor can work against that too. That's literally the cover of the building protected you against that. You were right in the window, so nothing protected you other than the armor that you had. So 5 damage, 3 damage, 10
So that's
damage.
my-
What is the damage type?
Is it energy?
Uh,
assume?
I'm going to say it's energy.
And
yeah,
where
it's
does
a
it hit
mini
us?
nuke. It's a modified mini nuke. Yeah.
I have
How would you use if you only have armor on certain spots? How would you justify which part of the body it hits?
You're right in the head.
Right in the head.
You're right in the head.
You
You
said
were like
it's-
peeking your head out.
You said it was physical damage.
Energy damage.
Rad damage. Oh, energy damage.
Energy, yeah.
So-
and then Tiberius, yours is the torso. You
So
were
I have
inside
1
the-
energy resistance for the torso.
Yeah, so.
So 2.
Okay.
And my armor is destroyed.
Nope.
No. Armor. If I do 5 damage
Oh,
to a
okay.
location, I destroy the armor.
Yeah, you
So-
destroyed my head.
So I
Wow, that was a.
Do we
freaking
need
explosion.
locations for being
I'm like-
out front?
I just need 1 turn because I was just going to charge them forward and like
Oh,
just blow up at the door.
I need
but
you to
I didn't
know.
have time to do that.
Thematically, you blew my gas mask off my face.
Dig it.
Ooh.
Do you want a location as well, Mr. Humberto? It would be your torso.
Okay, would that be the same for Gizmo? Torso?
Sure. Unless you, if you want me to roll differently, I will.
No,
I'm
it's
good with
okay.
leaving
I
it the
lose
same.
I'll lose my chest piece, but it'll eat up 3 of that 10 damage. So take 7.
How's Duncan doing?
5.
Have 7 health.
All right. Right, you took it. You actually feel pretty good. I mean, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's like a lot of fire.
Correct, but he
Feels
also
nice.
takes 7
Um,
damage. He's down to 6.
Roll
Ooh.
a perception and survival test. Difficulty 0. Yeah.
Everybody?
No. Just
Just
him.
him.
Because
Okay.
he loves fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
worried he's going to walk right into it.
I
Or
got
just-
one success.
One success, perfect. So I'm going to actually give you, because you're really excited, because there's a lot of fire around, and so this is something you're like, yeah, man, I like this. I'm gonna give you an extra AP at the beginning of your next turn because you're all hopped up on fire. You just got like blasted by this mini nuke, and you're still alive. So you're like, yes,
Yeah.
this is like
Yeah.
I'm living the dream.
Yeah.
There's going to be times that your fire thing is going to work against you. I will try it sometimes to make it work for you.
Fair enough.
This is something that I think, that was kind of fun.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, there you are. So you guys defeated the super mutants, and you mostly survived. That was pretty good. Let's
Back
see.
inside. Let's take a nap.
All right,
God.
so you guys defeated the super mutants right in the front. Before you go to sleep, you guys would like to search the bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Gotta take a stick and poke at some bits.
Gotta catch 'em all.
So Tom, you said it first, so I'm going to say we're going to do your roll first. So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
do a perception and survival test.
Perception and survival.
Oh no, sorry, do an endurance and survival. I don't know why. I'm sorry. That's what it says right now.
Endurance and survival.
I'm
It's a
just reading the
4.
book, man.
Oh, you give me back my luck point too.
Difficulty of 1. I did too. I did. There was no time. You guys blew everything up before I had time to do anything.
I got nothing. You know what? I'm gonna use that luck point I just got back.
There you go.
Yeah, 'cause I think survival is an actual
Oh, you know what?
endurance skill.
Yeah.
Like it's
I'm
it's
just
supposed to be
reading-
tagged.
That was a 7.
Literally
I'm gonna
on
leave it
the
on there.
like butchery for the mutant hound, it has it under endurance and survival.
I think that's what we were using last time for like anytime we butchered stuff, and that's why
No, I
the
didn't get
super
it.
mutant was great at it because I had a super high endurance,
That makes sense.
so I'd
Yeah.
get like a ton of meat every time we had to like Myler queens and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. What did you get?
Nothing.
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 Well, and that's what you get, man. You get nothing. Everybody gets to make the same kind of test. I'm doing one test,
Endurance
and
and
then
what?
just like if you succeed, I will apply the same result to every single beast that's on there. So you'll get what you can get from the thing. And
What was it? Endurance and what?
Endurance and survival.
You try to endure being in the radioactive wasteland.
2 successes, nice. Yeah, so surprise, surprise, Tiberius was the one that searched the best out of that. He worked out pretty well. He found some things, which is great. So at this point, you guys have a good spot to rest, to set up camp. We already determined the food, so you know you're fed. All is good.
Do we get HP back for resting?
Yeah, we're gonna rest.
How does that work for?
Does
Did
any-
this, I don't remember if did the synths get HP back normal for resting.
No, you gotta repair it.
I don't think they repair because they're like biosynthetic or whatever
You
it is.
literally have to perform a repair. Like
Are you
that's
sure?
literally how you don't
Now I
you don't
don't
heal like
shit.
normally. You do.
That's
repair
how it was
checks.
for me when I was a robot.
Yeah,
It was like that.
Since
It was awful.
Mr. Handy, yeah.
I have good repair skill.
I can help.
Me too, Wink.
I can help.
Remember that?
Yes, you gave me a busted shotgun and said, "Yeah, this works perfectly."
Yeah. Hey, as long as you don't complicate the shot, you're fine. Then what do you do immediately?
Complicated.
Complicate.
This is garbage.
Yeah. It was it was put together with chicken wire and duct tape, but it worked until it didn't, which was almost immediately.
So you guys are going to rest. Who has what? Like bed rolls?
Yeah, I'm better off.
You got a bed roll. Synths don't need it. Tiberius.
I got rum, so I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
good.
think the house would come with beds,
I've got dirty water.
It's a house. It gives you shelter.
but it was an undisturbed house.
The loot that was there was undisturbed.
If I find a bed using a
There's
luck
been a
point, can I take
nuclear
it with
fallout.
me?
Everything's been disturbed to some extent.
I
I
mean,
don't have
any house
bed
you
rolls.
come across in Fallout does have beds. You just don't get the well-rested benefit for
That's it.
it's
That's
not your
honestly,
own bed.
That's really what I'm looking for. It's like I'm not gonna give you well rested if you don't have bed rolls. Right?
But I have a large
So-
backpack I can rest my head on. I can put it down and then rest my head on it.
It's kind of valid.
Is there a couch?
All right, so you're going to be the only one that's well rested.
Plus 2 HP.
Yeah.
I shoot him with a flare gun when he falls asleep.
Oh, so do I get any health back?
You'll get all.
Immediately.
He's gonna
We
get
cinch him
more
up so he
AP
can't get out,
for
and he's
the
like,
next round.
"No."
So when you're
Oh,
well
AP.
rested, when you're well rested, you get an additional 2 AP. I think for the
HP.
fall. Oh, 2 HP. Okay, so you get a bonus 2 HP.
Oh.
So you're at 2 above what your max is. Because I assume your guy's going to take the full take the sleep that you need, get all healed.
Yeah.
So you get your normal HP plus 2, and you get a bonus AP in the next scene.
Yeah, for being
You
so
personally.
happy.
Yeah, because you're so hopped up on fire.
I'm happy.
That is that. So it is. I think at this point, what I think we should do is maybe just roll to get to the sewers. Let's just get that situation taken care of. And the next time when we get started, we know we're starting right at the sewers, and then we can get going from there. So it'll be our next navigation test.
I love the idea that Matt will be here next week, and so his character just went, "I'm coming!"
I'm here.
He decided to sprint there and take the 5 hours to get there.
Well, because he didn't have to rest.
And he's
Yeah.
super tired.
So he's
You guys-
super tired.
You
when
guys
he gets
don't know why.
He will be super tired when he gets there, though.
We
A
get there, and he's
normal-
like,
a normal
guys,
human would
guys,
be.
there was like a 5-minute path right here. You guys went around.
You don't know. You
You
don't
have
know.
no idea.
You don't-
I,
you got no
I have
idea.
that marked down over here, possibly because I
You are-
passed that.
You are the only
that
one
perception
that is,
test, and I was
that
like,
might be suspicious
The only
of it,
person that's not sleeping.
right? And it's,
He doesn't appear to be tired or hungry.
so interesting.
That's like you as well, right?
So,
Mhm.
it's,
And my brother Joel here.
Oh, yeah.
It's his severed head. I carry it
Oh
with
man,
me.
and,
Oh,
there's
and I
things
talked
that
to
have
it.
do with that.
Yeah. He doesn't talk back, as far as we know. But
Yeah, I
Yeah,
straight up when I'm
thank you so
alone, I'll
much.
like put it down and be like, one day, my brother, we will have our vengeance. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's been betrayed by the Institute. He's done nothing wrong to me. That was
I have
the Institute.
plans. I have plans.
Me and
It's
Joel
gonna
are gonna
be
get our
so good.
vengeance.
I think you should put him on a stick so he can be Joel.
Joel's like, Joel on-
So you're gonna do navigation test. It's only difficulty 1.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you get.
I spent a luck point. I had a 20, and I was like, we're gonna re-roll that. It's a 1 now.
Oh, okay.
So
it's
the next
technically
day,
2 successes.
You
I think
guys
we're full
will
up.
wake up
No.
and
I have
you
like
will
40.
get started on your way.
The adventure continues.
We're on our
The adventure continues. You'll end up meeting. You will reach the entrance to the Fens Street Sewers about midday. You guys will approach the entrance to the sewers. You're now in kind of like a residential area. There's like like a New York subway tunnels. They enter down. That's the same idea down into the sewers. It is guarded by a couple very cold Minutemen soldiers to make sure that nothing comes in and out. And that is that. They've got a little cook station set up right up front. So as you arrive, they welcome you. Join them and stuff. So you're able to rest for that night with them right outside. Those that want to. They share their food with you as well, so you don't have to eat any of your rations.
That's good.
I give them some ghoul meat.
And this would be the point that we are officially starting a quest. There we are, Bobblefans. The boys have made it to the Fens Street Sewer entrance, and we are about to begin the next main quest in the Winter of Adam campaign. So as they rest up with the Minutemen, we wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for your listening and showing your support so far. 21 episodes in, we've learned a lot, and we've got tons more on the way. As long as we're having fun, it's worth it, and we hope you're having fun with us along the way. Our listener poll this week focuses on something that we've been talking about behind the scenes, and that is whether or not to add a video element to the show. What do you think? Would you enjoy that added level of detail to the show, or are you a strict audio person? We want to hear your opinion. Furthermore, and lastly even, we are coming up on 2 years that we've been playing the Fallout role-playing game together. While the podcast just started in November, we got started with a whole other campaign some time ago. So with that in mind, our Q&A for this week is, how should we celebrate in an episode? Would you like some behind the scenes info, some sort of celebration worked into the actual episode? We'd love to hear your ideas and see what we can come up with. And that's all I've got. Until next time, be sure to check us out on Facebook, share us with your friends. That sounds really weird. And tune in next week for part 1 of Cleansing Fire.